Hello scholars, welcome back. In today's class, we are going to start with chapter 12 from our new images textbook. So I want you all to get ready with the book. Open page number 125. Let's read the chapter name. Make sure always your index finger is below the words that we are reading. Chapter name, The Clever Mouse Deer. And there is a line below it. Let's read that. Where your size is not the sign of intelligence. What does this mean? It is about a clever mouse deer, and it is said that the size of somebody does not show how intelligent he or she or it is. Okay. Now, have you ever seen a mouse deer? It is neither a mouse completely nor a deer. Okay. It has the legs and tails of a deer and the upper body like a mouse, and it is usually the size of a cat. Okay. Now, as you can see in the picture, so these mouse deer eats only plants. Okay. And lot of other animals eat these mouse deer. And in Malaysia, usually there are stories told about this mouse deer, and they usually say that these mouse deer are said to be intelligent and they can outsmart whoever is in trouble. Okay, so let's see how clever this mouse deer here in the story is. Okay, turn to page number 126. Let's read. One warm and sunny afternoon, a buffalo was eating grass a short distance away from the riverbank. Suddenly, he heard a loud cry. "Help! Somebody help me! Please set me free!" So what happened? One warm and sunny afternoon, a buffalo was eating a grass where a short distance. Distance is the space. Okay, space between two places. A short distance away from the river bank. River bank is the edge of a river. There, a buffalo was eating some grass. Suddenly, he heard a noise. What did he hear? That somebody help me. Please set me free. Let's continue. The voice seemed to be coming from the river. The buffalo rushed towards it and was greeted by the sight of a crocodile on the river bank with an enormous log on his back. What happened? This voice was coming from the river. What did buffalo do? He rushed very quickly. He fastly went there and he was greeted. That means whom he had seen there. He saw a crocodile on the river bank. And what happened to the crocodile? There was an enormous, that is a large piece of wood. A log was kept on his back. Okay. That is, maybe it fell from the tree onto him directly. It could have happened, right? So let's continue. "Help me, Mr. Buffalo. This log fell on my back. I can't move and I am in pain," cried the crocodile. So I hope you understood. So crocodile has asked help to the buffalo that this log fell on me. I can't move. Please help me. Feeling sorry for the crocodile, the buffalo took a moment to think about how he could help. Okay, he thought for a while how to help this crocodile out of this situation. Of course, he could use his strong horns to lift the log off the crocodile. The log was terribly heavy, but the buffalo heaved with all his might. Suddenly, the log was lifted and the crocodile was free. Yes, the log was, though it was very, very heavy, the buffalo with all his strength and will, he has lifted it and got the crocodile free of it. Then, "Thank you, Mr. Buffalo. It was very kind of you to stop and help me," said the crocodile. Okay? "You're welcome," replied the buffalo. "I am happy I was able to help you. So I hope you got it. Look at page number 127. As the buffalo turned to leave, he felt something sharp pierce in his left leg. He looked down and saw that the crocodile had bitten one of his legs. What happened? See here, the buffalo felt a pierce as if something got into his leg, a sharp one. He saw that the crocodile has bitten on one of his legs. What are you doing? Cried the buffalo in alarm and confusion. What does alarm means? That is something not nice, a sudden feeling that is not very nice, and he was confused that what is happening, why the crocodile is doing this way. Okay, the crocodile responded in a muted voice. Muted voice means something that is not clearly audible. I have been stuck under that log all morning, Mr. Buffalo. I am very hungry. I can't help wanting to eat your leg. That crocodile was bad, isn't it? He says that I was stuck under the log since morning and I'm so hungry that I want to eat you. The buffalo was disappointed. He was sad by the crocodile's behavior, especially since he had saved his life. He could not believe that the crocodile would return his kindness in that manner. Just then, a clever mouse deer happened to pass by. He saw the buffalo's leg trapped in the crocodile's mouth and made his way over to them. He asked the buffalo what had happened. So firstly, the buffalo was disappointed with the crocodile's behavior, and especially why? Because he just saved his life and the crocodile returned his kindness in this manner, right? So he was upset. Then who was passing by? A clever mouse deer. He saw the buffalo's leg trapped in crocodile's mouth. So he went to them and he asked the buffalo what had happened. I saved this crocodile's life by removing that log on his back. But now he wants to have me for lunch. The buffalo wailed, his leg still caught between the crocodile's fearsome jaws. The mouse deer looked at the log that was lying nearby and thought for a moment. So buffalo has told the story to mouse deer that I saved this crocodile by removing that log, but he wants me to have for lunch. He wailed. Wailed here is to cry out of pain. Okay, and because his legs were still caught in his jaws, in crocodile's jaws. So mouse deer, what did he do? He thought for a moment. He looked at the log that was lying nearby. Now turn to page 128. I do not believe that Mr. Buffalo has the strength to lift such a big and heavy log of you, Mr. Crocodile, the mouse deer exclaimed. So mouse deer said that I do not believe that Mr. Buffalo could lift such a heavy log. Next, of course I did. It's the truth. I lifted that log all by myself, replied the buffalo proudly. He is telling the truth, Mr. Mouse deer, added the crocodile. So the crocodile said that yes, he is telling the truth, and even buffalo proudly said that I did remove that log off his back. Okay, the mouse deer replied, I will only believe it if I see you lift the log. The crocodile was curious. Curious is when you want to know something about when you want to know more about something that is happening or more about a thing, that is being curious of what the mouse deer was up to. So he released the buffalo. So mouse deer replied, I will only believe, I will only believe if I see it with my own eyes. And hence the crocodile was curious what the mouse deer was thinking about. So he let the buffalo go. Mr. Buffalo, what did he do? He put the log back on the crocodile's back. Prove to me you are strong enough to lift the log, said the mouse deer. Okay, so the buffalo gathered up all his strength and bent his horns to lift the heavy log. In a flash, it was on the crocodile's back once more. The crocodile cried out in pain as the log landed heavily on top of him. Oh no, please take this log off me again, Mr. Buffalo, pleaded the crocodile. So what happened? The buffalo with all his strength put the log back again on crocodile's back, and crocodile cried out of pain that it was so heavy, and he again said, Mr. Buffalo, please help me. He pleaded, that is begged, requested to remove the log again. Aha, you fell for my trick, exclaimed the mouse deer. Now that you're in pain, Mr. Crocodile, you know how Mr. Buffalo felt when you bit his leg? So that was the trick of mouse deer, that buffalo could be released. He said, you fell for my trick. Now do you know how he felt when you bit his leg? That is what mouse deer said. The kind buffalo wanted to relieve the crocodile of his pain. But if I free him, he might want to bite me again, he thought. The crocodile said, I realize I have been ungrateful to you, Mr. Buffalo. I'm sorry for what I did, and I promise not to harm you again. You're the only one who has the strength to help me. So the kind buffalo, he was so kind that he still wanted to relieve the crocodile from that pain. But again, he was scared that the crocodile might bite him again. So the crocodile said, I realize I have been ungrateful. That means he was not thankful, isn't it? So he says, I'm sorry, and I promise that I'm not going to repeat this again. And you're the only one who can help me, who has so much strength to get me out of this. Both the mouse deer and the buffalo were convinced of the crocodile's sincerity. The buffalo again used all his strength to lift the log off the crocodile's back. So now they were convinced that the crocodile was genuinely saying sorry and also feeling it. Yes, so the buffalo again removed the log off his back. Next page, 129. Thank you, Mr. Buffalo. You're very compassionate. Here, compassionate means being kind, said the crocodile. His eyes lowered in shame. Mr. Mouse deer, thank you for teaching me to be grateful to those who help me. So he says, thank you, Mouse deer, that you made me realize my mistake and for teaching me that I have to be thankful, to those who help me. The mouse deer was happy to hear that the crocodile had learned his lesson. He was also glad that the buffalo was safe. Once again, the mouse deer had used his cleverness to help the other animals in the jungle. So this way, the mouse deer was happy that the crocodile has learnt a lesson, and he was also happy that he could help his animals in the jungle with some trouble. He got them out of the trouble. Now, let's do the fill in the blanks on the same page, A1. Use information from the story to complete these sentences. Let's do first one. A buffalo was eating grass a short distance away from the river bank. Yes, write down river bank. The buffalo decided to use his strong dash to lift the log of the crocodile. What did buffalo use? His horns. Write down Horns, horns. Number 3. The mouse deer wanted the buffalo to prove his dash by lifting the log. To prove his strength. Yes, write down Strength. Strength. Number 4. Aha. You fell for my dash is what the mouse dear said to the dash. So mouse dear said what? You fell for my trick. Yes, you fell for my trick. And this mouse dear said to whom? To the crocodile, because crocodile fell for his trick. Write down. Number 5. The crocodile learned to be dash to those who helped him. What did he learn to be? Grateful. That is thankful. You can write grateful. Grateful. So I hope you have understood the story. It is a lovely one. And children, you have the dictation words, word bank and question and answers related to this chapter given in the PDF, which is in the link provided below. Okay? Open it, complete it neatly in your English copy and make sure you do read the story again. Alright? I'll see you in the next class. Till then, be safe at home and take care.